Most people choose to live in Idaho because of the quality of life it offers. DEQ's role in protecting public health and the quality of Idaho's air, land, and water plays a very important role in that. I'm very proud of the accomplishments of DEQ this past year. Not only did we see a large increase in a lot of the core services that we provide, we also saw historic investments in a lot of the programs that we implement.
DEQ's work is important because it impacts all the citizens. Everybody benefits from what we do, if they know it or not. I think the accomplishments of the department are important to the people of Idaho. They're necessary for the quality of life we all want to live.
The Grant and Loan Bureau oversees the state revolving fund grants. There's 2 grants, one for drinking water and one for clean water. What was unique this year in our work is that the request for funding for our program increased by 280%. We actually had $1.4 billion requested of our program. Upgrading drinking water and wastewater systems will help protect public health and improve the environment. In addition, the funds that we give out will keep the costs low to the people of Idaho.
In 2022, Governor Little directed DEQ to work with Coeur d'Alene Lake Advisory Committee to prioritize $20 million for nutrient reduction projects in Coeur d'Alene Lake. The $20 million is expected to be spent on projects over the next 5 years on projects to protect and improve water quality in Coeur d'Alene Lake. And these investments are important to the people of Idaho because these types of projects are incredibly beneficial to long-term water quality. And we really cannot overstate the importance of clean water.
Exposure to arsenic can occur through various routes of exposure. So inhalation, breathing it in, ingestion, eating it, or consumption of drinking water. DEQ initiated this rulemaking for arsenic in response to an action that EPA took in 2016. DEQ took on this responsibility, and we spent a couple years collecting data that was specific to Idaho's fish and Idaho's water, so we could ensure that we had the best numbers, the best data available to create a criteria that is specific for Idaho waters. Arsenic criteria and protection of public health is important for Idaho citizens. We want to ensure that folks can eat the fish and drink the water in the state and do so at a safe level.
So emerging contaminants in drinking water are unregulated contaminants, but they are contaminants of concern because of their potential public health implications. Being unregulated, there's not a lot known about them in the state, and so we're working to get a better baseline of where they're present, if they're present, and at what concentrations they would be present. So the Bureau is addressing emerging contaminants in drinking water by conducting a statewide monitoring project, sampling project from our public water system sources, and we are evaluating through that sampling the presence and concentration of PFAS within those drinking water sources. Study is important to the people of Idaho because it can help them be more educated on the presence of emerging contaminants within their public drinking water sources and systems and allow them to make better and more informed decisions regarding consumption of that drinking water.
A primary responsibility of the Air Quality Data Bureau is to monitor air quality throughout the state. We monitor for a variety of pollutants, including wildfire smoke. We can then post this data for the public so they can make informed health decisions, as well as inform agency decision making. This year we deployed 2 emergency response monitors, one to Riggins and one to Stanley. We operate approximately 50 monitors spread over 32 sites, but that does include 9 seasonal monitors to support the crop residue burn program. When a wildfire is threatening a local community, the impacts can be severe and very localized. We need to provide real-time air quality conditions so that people can make informed health decisions. This is particularly important in a rural community when the nearest permanent monitor may be hundreds of miles away.